After spending hours, sometimes even days, making giant flowers, a lot of us rush the base or spend just as long decorating it. And honestly, neither is necessary. So in this video, I am going to show you a very simple technique that I use, especially when I'm working on installations. This is one of the quickest ways to make your flower bases look professional without overcomplicating it. And it just takes about 5 minutes. It's clean, it's not messy, and it really is my go-to solution when I need something that is quick, holds up well, and doesn't create extra work. It will work for any base, so don't worry about that. I'll give you 2 different examples. And also, if you're new here, hi, my name is Holly and I create giant flowers. And on this channel, I share both the creative process and also simple techniques to help you make your own giant flowers in a way that feels achievable. I really believe that creativity is one of the closest things we have to magic. I just love how we can take something simple and turn it into something beautiful. So this is a place for people who love to make things, or maybe you're just starting to explore. And if that's something you like too, feel free to subscribe. And now, if you're ready, let's get into it. To get started, you will need a glue gun, a large pair of scissors, glue sticks, green zip ties, crepe paper 180 grams, your base, around 1.8 meters of an artificial leafy vine, a selection of artificial flowers and foliage. Try to choose flowers that complement your main display rather than overpowering it. To begin, roll out your crepe paper over your base. Using your hands, gently press around the edges to create an imprint of the shape underneath. This helps guide your cutting so the paper fits neatly over the base. If your base has poles on top, place a crepe paper underneath the base instead. Then carefully lift the base slightly and use your hands to press upward, creating the imprint from below. This can feel a little tricky at first, but once you see the shape forming, it becomes much easier to follow. Once you have your imprint, cut out the shape carefully using your scissors. Then place the paper over the top of your base and locate where the poles sit. Use your fingers to press around those areas to create small circular imprints. If your base doesn't have poles, you can still follow the same process by marking where the openings or fittings are. Then fold the paper where the circular imprints are. Then cut out those circular sections. This allows the paper to sit neatly around the structure without pulling or tearing. Place the crepe paper over the base. It should now fit comfortably. Apply a generous amount of hot glue to the base, then gently press the paper down to secure it. This isn't meant to be a permanent solution. It will hold well for your event, but it can be removed quite easily afterwards without damaging the base. Take your artificial leafy vine and begin wrapping it around the base. Work your way around the poles, allowing the vine to fill the structure and add a more natural organic look. This step really does help to blend everything together visually. Now we'll add our stems and artificial flowers. Before attaching anything, take a moment to choose your arrangement. For example, you might use some leafy greens for fullness, a filler flower like baby's breath, and a few feature flowers like peonies. Try to keep the colours slightly softer so they don't distract from your main giant flowers. Once you're happy with your placement, use zip ties to secure the flowers around the stems. Pull them tight so everything feels stable. Then use your scissors to trim away any excess from the zip ties. Once everything is secured, go back in with your vine. Wrap it gently over the areas where the zip ties are visible. This will help to hide any mechanics and any zip ties that we've used and gives it a much cleaner, more polished finish. Repeat the same process on the other side of the base and on all the other stems as required. Finally, take a step back and look at the overall arrangement. Adjust anything that feels out of place and make sure everything looks neat and tidy. And just like that, your base is ready. It should now look finished and beautiful. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. Please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you soon in the next one. Cheerio!